Okay, so what are your thoughts on Tuchel getting fired, bro?
Well, it's funny and it's not funny because it's funny because Chelsea fans were like, "Oh, this man is the next best thing to Pep and Jurgen," and then 2 years later, they're the ones calling for his head.
Is the Champions League run that did it for them, though?
He had it coming anyway. Like I said, he had this style of play. He was always playing from the fullbacks to cross and Inshallah, whoever is there, just score the goal. Anybody that is there, score the goal. That is how he played. So he had it coming because in Premier League you can't play that type of football and expect to succeed. It's not possible.
Unless you're
Yeah.
Liverpool with their cross and Inshallah, and power Frenchman.
Liverpool have changed the style of play,
Well,
actually.
well, yeah, true. And with since Thiago came in, they've been more. That's probably also why they're struggling. That's probably also why they're struggling since Thiago's not around.
But as I said, because Thiago is not around,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and I don't know why he didn't start Otto. But like I said, Tuchel had it coming. That's my reaction to it.
Fair enough. So, what do you think is next?
I think Chelsea fans should forget this season that they can actually do anything. I just hope that they don't go so low. Get a new manager, sign Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. That's the next manager. Sign him, please. Sign him. That's the next manager.
I mean,
And,
nah,
and forget this season.
nah. But I mean, like, surely, like, the season doesn't have to be over. Like, their squad is still talented. Like, there is still talent in that squad. And if they get a half decent manager, like, if they get like if the Graham Potter rumors, if they're true, then surely they should be even like excited because Brighton plays some like amazing brand of football, really. And
Yeah,
if
actually.
Potter gets that Chelsea talent that Chelsea has, surely like Chelsea fans should be excited that they'd actually be playing football that has a structure and is exciting and isn't just predicated on defense.
Well, my question about Potter is a mid-table coach. We remember how David Moyes was doing so well at West Ham, terrorizing Manchester United, and came to Manchester United. Flopped.
Okay, but the style of play that they both played were different. But don't you think that like if Potter had better talent, he wouldn't be a mid-table club? Like, don't you think that he's a mid-table manager because of the talent that is disposed to him? Because the style of play looks like
Well,
it would translate to a big team.
yeah, it looks like it will. Like I said, I always felt like if England were going to get a manager, it should have been Graham Potter. I was hoping
Mm,
that he would stay till because England are not going to go anywhere in the World Cup, and they'll definitely start Gareth Southgate. So I was hoping he would stay
be
at
about
Brighton
time.
till November, and England are able to get him after the World Cup. But I think if he comes to Chelsea, he might do well. But my question is, does Chelsea have a very good team? Do they have the talent in there?
I mean, I think that they do. I think that they do. I just think the talent has been like greatly misused. I think if you look at it back to front, okay, so obviously their goalkeeper situation is mid. Let's leave that. But right back,
Yep, definitely,
Rich James is he's good. He's definitely one of the best right backs in the league. Their centre back
definitely.
situations is while they haven't really been playing well, Thiago Silva has, but Koulibaly, you understand what he could bring, and for Fana, you understand as well what he could bring. Like those, like if they take time to gel, even if it moves to a two at the back now, which I hope that they do. You think that that sounds like a pretty good center back pairing? And Cucurella and Chilwell, they're pretty good, right? In midfield, okay, I kind of see a point in midfield because while the quality is there, except for Jorginho, because that is Ballon d'Or winner was.
Grace of God.
While I do think that there's quality there, it's like they're always injured. Like Kovacic's always injured. Kante is always injured.
Certainly.
So, and I guess Gallagher is he's more advanced. He's more advanced. So maybe there, but Zakaria seems like he'll be okay. But maybe that area. Maybe that area. But after that area, in central attack, they have Kai, they have Mason Mount, wingers.
Kai is mid. Two players I mentioned are very mid.
Nah,
Kai
nah,
and Mount
nah,
mid players.
nah. I rate Kai. I rate Kai. But I rate Kai, and I just feel like he's been like misused. But even minus that, like they still have the attacking talent. Like they're all versatile. Like Sterling, Kai, Ziyech, Mount. Um, I feel like there's someone I'm missing. Oh, Odoi went
Yeah,
out on
Pierre
loan.
Emerick. Yeah, Oderet and Pierre Emerick.
Yeah, he just got Aubameyang. Aubameyang's a striker. So I think there's enough talent there that like they still finish top four. And
I don't think they'll finish top four.
oh, really? I still think they'll
Nah,
finish top. Okay, what's your top four? Give me your top four.
Man City definitely. Who
Okay.
else? Man City, Arsenal. I see Arsenal coming second, even though I'm bantering them left, right, and center, but they don't come in second.
Really? That's interesting.
Man
Okay.
City, Arsenal, Tottenham, and Manchester United.
You don't think Liverpool's gonna be the top four? You think Liverpool's gonna struggle?
I think they're going to be fifth.
Oh wow. Wow. You have United coming fourth as well. That's interesting. That's interesting. Well, my top four really is City, Liverpool, Chelsea, and Arsenal. That's my top four.
City, Liverpool, Chelsea, and Arsenal.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't
Although
see. I
like
don't see
the
Arsenal.
Arsenal thing is it's kind of like I'm undecided between Arsenal and Spurs. That's kind of what I'm undecided with. But I feel like United is coming sixth. Like I feel like that's where we're finishing. I feel like we're finishing sixth.
No,
That was
I don't
that's
think United will finish sixth.